Hello, everybody. I'm back with another episode. My channel was originally called Extraordinary Examples, but I felt in my spirit it was led for me to change it, so it is now called Inspire Me. And I talk about pretty much relatable topics, current topics, all from a biblical perspective. So with that being said, my name is today. Oh God, my name is Tay, and today's topic is called addictions. Addictions. Now, when you hear that word addictions, you think that people, well, you might relate it to being addicted to drugs, which is the case in some areas. People could be addicted to drinking alcohol. People could be addicted to eating food, obesity. Um, Pretty much, even people nowadays are addicted to prescribed drugs. They might have an ache or a pain, and the doctor prescribed a medicine, and they pretty much take it whenever they want to, whenever they feel like a little pain, to get a quick high, to feel good, and it becomes a problem. But today, my issue is caffeine. Well, not pretty much just drinking caffeine, because caffeine could be in different categories like soda, different things. That wasn't never really my thing, sodas. But in my case, iced coffee. Now, I'm not a hot beverage drinker, so you won't pretty much see me drinking coffee. I'm not gonna wake up in the morning and be like, "Oh, I want some coffee today. Ooh, girl, I gotta taste some coffee." No, that's not me. But you will see me drinking iced coffee. Well, you would in the past see me drinking iced coffee. And I'm not sure when it started, but probably was like a few years ago. I don't know what got me started to drinking it, but when I tasted it, I was like, this is like a deal with. I like this taste. So I pretty much started drinking it, preferably from Dunkin' Donuts. If anybody had their iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts, they know it is so good, so refreshing. It just tastes so good. So pretty much, I went like probably like once, twice a week, once every week or some every other week, to Dunkin' Donuts. I did drink other coffees, Starbucks. That was okay. There's different coffees, even store-bought coffee, iced coffee. But my preferably to go to coffee was Dunkin' Donuts. I would get my last coins, pretty much, and give me a iced coffee, sit down and drink it. Um, a few minutes later, after I got done drinking it, I'll go back to the counter and ask for another iced coffee. Yes. So, probably like 2 months ago, I discovered there was an instant coffee. Well, okay, no, let's backtrack. Okay, I tried to make my own iced coffee. Of course, I used the hot coffee, and I tried to put a lot of ice in it to cool it down, and putting cream and sugar in it. And that was a horrible fail because it was very nasty, disgusting. So I didn't do that no more. Um, but I did recently discover instant coffee. So I said, I wonder how this tastes if I try to make this with coffee, iced coffee. So I got the instant coffee, put my milk, put my sugar, put my cream, mix it around, and you talking about good. Man, it hit the spot when I say I didn't even have the desire to even go to Dunkin' Donuts, because it was like coffee from at home. So some people drink coffee mainly in the morning time. With me, it was afternoon time, dinner time, pretty much whenever I wanted to time. And it started happening every single day. I was like, I think I'm getting addicted to this. So a few months ago, I had a conversations with like a couple of people, and they was talking about coffee. Like they can't start their day without coffee. They will have the jitters. They will have an attitude. They gotta have the coffee. And I was pretty much telling them like, you can't let coffee be an addiction. You can't let it control you. You can't let it rule you. You can't let it take over your life. You have to be in control of your life. You can't let it like dictate you. And I started to see that with my own life. Like, I don't want to be a hypocrite telling other people, oh, you can't have coffee, you can't let it control you. But then here I am drinking iced coffee, drinking every single day, and I'm letting it control me. So I thought about that too. So I think it was like a few months ago. It was my birthday. So I don't know how a lot of people is, but with me, I try to get anything that's free on my birthday, and that's like food, free food. I love food, so free and food count me in. So I had a free coupon from Cinnabon. It's a place called Cinnabon. If anybody heard about it, when I say their cinnamon rolls, so good. Got me thinking about it right now. But anyways, off that subject. But yeah, I had a free coupon to go to Cinnabon. So they closed the 2 locations down in my area. So travel a few distances away, you feel me, to go get the iced coffee. So lo and behold, when I was waiting for my ride to go back home, I started talking to this lady, and I think she was like a caretaker because she was pushing somebody in a wheelchair. So I was telling her like, ma'am, I just came up here to get me an iced coffee and this and that. I love iced coffee. And I was pretty much just talking about it on a good level. So, she started talking to me. It was like, you shouldn't really drink iced coffee, and just give me the different disadvantages of it, and pretty much just telling me like, the effects of it and her testimony of it. So I pretty much heard what she was saying, but I was like, I'm gonna let it go in one ear and out the other, because I ain't really trying to hear that about my iced coffee. You feel me? So the next day, when I got home, of course I had the iced coffee I made myself. I knew I poured a little too much coffee grinds, but uh, of course it tasted so good. So I was like, you know what? I don't really mind. So I started to took a sip, and then like it came to my memorization what the lady said the following day. So I said, you know what? Let me just Google the disadvantages of drinking caffeine, or coffee, iced coffee. So I Googled it, and lo and behold, when I read it, it was like the same issues that I was pretty much dealing with. And I said, you know what? Like, it's not worth it. And I also read about like if you drink a certain amount a day and all this stuff, like you could it could cause death. And I was like, you know what? It's not worth it. Like, I love my life. I'm not trying to die, especially over no iced coffee, not over no caffeine, nothing. You feel me? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a conscious decision to, stop drinking coffee. Not saying nothing's wrong with it, but I know with me, I got addicted to it. So I know I had to wean myself off it. So I pulled the drink out into the sink, and I think that was September 12th, if I'm not mistaken. And it's been like 2 months later, and I haven't drank iced coffee. So let me tell you how, I don't know if I was tested or if the enemy was just trying to be cunning, trying to tempt me. So I think a few weeks ago, I did a DUI facial, and it consists of coffee grinds and I forgot what else it was. I think it was coconut oil. So of course I cleaned my face with it. So after I was walking around and everything, I smelled the coffee grinds on my face, like the aroma, and the aroma was like, oh God, and like it reminded me of drinking iced coffee. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it still. So it's probably been like about 8-9 months since last time I received the coupon from Dunkin' Donuts saying, about free iced coffee or free difference in that. And people who know me, like, I love free and I love food. So by me saying free iced coffee, I'm like, oh God, you feel me? So a few days ago, probably like a few weeks ago, I received a free coupon for Dunkin' Donuts saying a free iced coffee. So I'm like, why it took this long? It took about 8-9 months for me to receive what you call it. Now all of a sudden I'm receiving it out the blue. So I was like, okay then, I'm trying to get tested. So I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna take advantage of it. So I think it was the last week. Not one, I didn't get not two, but I got 3 coupons for Dunkin' Donuts. And of course, it had free iced coffee. So I'm like, really? Because the old caffeine me would have took advantage of those coupons. It was like, girl, I got me some free a free coupon. We get this free iced coffee. You feel me? But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just leave it alone. So there the coupon remains, put up. I ain't take advantage of it, and I really don't plan on doing it. Now I'm not saying that addiction can't be hard, and I'm not saying that we might set up on ourselves to like stop doing certain things, stop saying certain things, but it takes God's help. Like if I wasn't a Christian, a follower of Christ, if I didn't like be real with him and tell him how I feel, because at the end of the day, he knows how you feel. You can't lie to him. You can't lie to the Spirit, the Holy Ghost. He knows. So by me being real to him, telling him how I feel about it, asking him to take the desire out of my heart, like he's working with me. I'm not saying that I still don't want iced coffee. I don't have a taste for it, but I know right now I'm just gonna refrain from it until I get stronger, until I know it's not a bad habit. It's not an addiction. So I just want to tell anybody who might be suffering from an addiction, it don't necessarily have to be iced coffee. It don't necessarily have to be caffeine, but it could be drugs. It could be prescribed drugs. It could be alcohol. It could even be food. Just know you can't do it on your own. It takes God. It's good to have therapy, but you have to have a therapist that's like God centered, that's Jesus centered, that can tell you how to defeat certain things God's way. You feel me? If you have the desire, that hold, that bond on you, that you want to break free from, because the addiction is like a bond. It's like somebody being chained in shackles. You want to like escape, but you can't. That's what addiction is, and it's hard. But God is real. All you have to do is just be honest with Him and tell Him you don't want to be like that no more, and He'll deliver you. He'll be faithful and just to deliver you. So always remember that. Thank you.